haters. See haters. But that's why that's like.
You need them in your life.
You do. It rouse you up. Couldn't care less though. Couldn't care less.
Half asleep on whatever phone I'm talking. No.
Please, man.
No. Please, that's such an awkward ask.
How's that an awkward ask? There's no such thing as an awkward ask between me and you.
No, but you just caught me off guard. I was just thinking, no.
No borrow necklace. No borrow necklace, man.
Did you click record back here?
Yeah, it's recording. It's recording. Why are you questioning me? Because then I don't think it's... Yeah, it's been recording for 2 minutes.
Be sure in yourself. How about that?
No, but you know what it is? Because I forget things so quickly. If you tell me, have you done something? Oh, fuck, I haven't done it.
That's stress me. I'm too tired to do.
I'm the type of person to leave the oven on and forget that I've left the oven on. Oh, man. This is a bit tight, no?
It's a smaller one, isn't it?
Why are you giving that
one? Or your triple chin.
No, because is there something that you've always felt a little bit self-conscious about?
How could it tell you?
Like nothing in your body-wise.
I could tell you. Well, everyone always thinks mine's a joke, which is...
What's yours? Oh, as in you couldn't tell me, or you don't want to tell me?
No, my stomach. I don't know, I just feel like it's not... I'm not the only one. Thank God I'm not the only one, because I thought the same thing.
Let's move forward.
I ain't got the bumps to move shit nothing forward, mate.
I do. Yeah. Okay, that should be alright. Nice. Much better. So yeah, you said your stomach. What's there to be?
It's just not as flat as I would like it.
Really?
Well, yeah. And everyone's always like, no. I was like, you don't know my body. Stay out of my business. You want to enter the damn table? What's wrong with you?
So rude.
No, what's wrong with you? Because you're moving the whole stomach. Chair slanted.
What could be mine? I've always felt like my chin is bigger than my body shows.
What do you mean?
Like, I always feel like I've got...
Yeah, but that's why you go like this.
Yeah.
If you're normal,
there's what's something I couldn't care less of, but I'm a little bit self-conscious of now. Not the biggest fan of my toes.
Is it? Why?
Not the biggest fan of my toes.
How come? That's new.
I've always but because I don't care for anyone's opinion, I've never like tried to hide it.
I've said to you, oh look, your toes and stuff. You're like, you don't care.
But that's what I'm saying, because I genuinely don't care. But if it's something that if I'm to like think of something, not trying to say I'm gonna pick something to forcefully be self-conscious about, but it's something I've always been like, not the most fan. But I couldn't care less for your opinion. There was one thing though that if there's one thing in my life that I was very self-conscious about. Could you guess?
No. Am I meant to know?
I don't know. I don't know if I've told you. My birthmark.
No.
When I tell you I was so insecure about my birthmark to the point where I didn't wear shorts. So I didn't wear anything that would show it.
To what age?
Maybe up until secondary.
Is it? How come?
I think, or even during, from even I might have been during secondary, only because it's not.
I've tightened it as well. So it's not me.
It's not. It's have to be that one.
Yeah, it's not stable, isn't it? Okay, cool.
Same
as long
way.
as you can hear me.
I think even during secondary, I feel like because it's so big, you've seen it.
Yeah, of course. The hell?
See me brothers naked. Because it's huge, it's dark as hell.
Yeah, it stands out.
It stands out. It stands out. So it's like, I've had comments about it when I was younger. I think that played a little part in it. Obviously, you know how kids can be. And so it's just like I just thought it just looked ugly on my leg. And when I tell you, the only time I ever wore shorts was I was in Portugal, because my mindset was no one's gonna see me again here, so I couldn't care less. In England, I did not wear shorts that showed my birthmark. When I tell you at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's one thing I was very insecure about. That's about it. That's the only thing in my life that I felt very insecure. And then I came to a point where I said, no, I couldn't care less what you think. I'm a pink spice regardless.
Sorry.
Do you get it?
Sorry.
And that's how I go about it. I couldn't care less whether someone likes or doesn't like my toes. I've been told I've got a piggy nose. But I think that's cute. some guy ages ago. Some haters. You see haters. But that's why I was like,
you need them in your life.
You do. It rouse you up. Couldn't care less though. Couldn't care less. Vitiligo though, one thing I'm so happy has never bothered me.
I was gonna say, because your birthmark in your leg is behind your back, so it's like you see the thing behind my back. If I can't see it, doesn't bother me. The things in front that I can see is like cool. That's what I thought. If anything, it's been your vitiligo more than your birthmark.
My vitiligo has never bothered me.
That's good though.
But I feel like the biggest part that played in it being okay is it didn't start developing properly until like mid-secondary. So I only had a little bit around my eyes. So it wasn't really prominent around my face. You couldn't really see too much of it. So obviously by the time you come to secondary and the year I was in and the personality I have, no one's really gonna bully me for it.
Yeah.
Especially the way I came across in secondary. I'm not saying I was the bully, but I had the loud personality. So it's like, because I was so cool with everyone, I didn't bother anyone in that kind of way. No one's really checking for me, so no one said anything. But I feel like if I did have it when I was younger, maybe I would have been a bit more self-conscious about it because of the kiddies, they just say whatever. Because I remember there's someone came to me and she was like, I love the fact that you're able to just walk around with your vitiligo and show. She said since she used to get bullied real bad when she was younger, so from the time she's able to wear makeup, she's always covered it. She's never ever shown it out.
Is it?
Yeah. And I said maybe that's where we differ. I've never been bullied about it. So I've never been made self-conscious about it, so I've just learned to embrace it. And obviously my mindset is, as long as I'm healthy, the only thing that bothers me is I can't stay out in the sun
for too long.
That's the only thing that bothers me, but it's never stopped me. Welcome guys to another episode of TheCensoredPodcast, hosted by yours truly, Milene Sophia.
And yours, Tiwa.
Welcome guys. Yeah, you know what I want to stop saying? Well, like guys, I feel like that's such a influencer thing.
Okay, so
hey guys, like just welcome. Like why do I feel like, I don't know, why do I feel like
the welcome feels there's a space, there's something missing.
Welcome.
Nah.
Yeah, but why do I feel like I'm entitled to say I'm talking to
it doesn't have to be guys.
Like, hey guys.
You can just be like,
welcome.
I don't know, it feels
gappy.
It feels
a fun fact. To this week might actually be the week that I don't have. I do have a fun fact. Do you have it off the top of your head right now? Do you remember last week's video?
It's on my iPad. Someone got the answers.
Did they?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Did they?
Yeah.
What was it? I know the answer. So go and say the video.
Did you search it?
Say the video.
Did you search it? Is the question.
Say the video.
Did you search it?
Say the video.
Did you search the answers?
I did.
Yes,
I did.
Okay.
I did. It's a good one.
What animal turns about 200 times around its axis after it dies?
A Bazzotti chicken.
Yes. Someone got it on YouTube.
Chicken.
But I was like, I don't know if you lot cheat, but that person that got it did seem like a cheater. Like, it was. So I just like, all right, cool. But yeah. You got your fun facts? Or you want me to go?
Go on.
Okay, I couldn't tell you what episode this is. My head's blank. But the riddle for this episode is, what kind of band never plays music?
Hairband.
Oh, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. You're not bad. But it's not like I wouldn't say it's the wrong answer, but it's not the actual answer, yeah.
What kind of band doesn't play music?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm stuck with hairband. I'm going with hairband.
Alright, you know what to do. Send in your answers. Let us know what you think. And we go from there. Fun fact?
Mine is just one of the ones I find fun facts and write it down, even if it ain't too fun. The name of all the continents end with the same letter that they start with. Go on. Africa.
I just thought Asia in my head as well.
Europe.
Interesting. I would have never put that together.
Yeah.
Nice.
Unless you split America to North and South America, then it doesn't.
But if you just say America,
then it does.
Okay.
Cool.
So, basically, yeah, we did something this weekend gone.
We did. We're adding to our CV
this weekend.
We are technically hosts now.
Technically.
We're not just podcast hosts.
We are hosts.
Of events.
Nah, it was different. It was nice. At first, like, you know, doing something for the first time, you get that little anxious. Even though we go with a lot of personality, honestly. Everyone's always like, "No, you guys are good." But deep down, we know what it is. We look at each other and be like, "Who's got the next one?"
Not nervous.
But yeah, big shout out to Moji on that one. Reached out to us and asked us to host Queen of the Court.
We did a little plan over Q&A with women in basketball.
Fantastic women in basketball.
Yeah. And it was fun.
What were your thoughts about it? How did you feel doing it?
I think I am able to. I'm going to give myself more credit and able to speak on the spot than I ever did. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm good. I'm good. I feel like I was able to, you know, get the conversation flowing. At the beginning, you can tell it was a bit shaky.
But the minute you started.
But the minute I started, I was like, oh my gosh, I can ask this question. Let's take it to this person, take it to that person. No. It felt like it flowed. It was just questions were coming into my head. I was keeping it relative to the whole situation, staying on topic.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I quite liked it because, like, I'm used to speaking in crowds because I teach people always like, but like, it's not the same environment. I know my kids. I know the school. I would go into assembly. I don't do assemblies. Like, I wouldn't speak in assembly because even then it's different scenario. But get me within my environment, bring them to the P department. Oh my God, I'm bringing you lot, and we're lining it up and we're telling you what on. But in just a different setting, out of my comfort zone is always like,
100%. Like, even my sister she praised me. She's like, I think you posted something on the story, and she popped up saying "my shy babes," because it's like I even get a little bit nervous just booking an appointment with the GP or like going on the phone. Do you get it? I get a bit shaky. So from when you got put in that situation, I realised that I'm not bad.
Too bad. I feel like it's more of a balance. So like even like starting, I didn't want to open, but I was like, I never start anything. Even on the podcast, I never do the open or welcoming. She always does. So I was like, cool. And she opened, she looked at me, she said, "You got the next question?" I was like, cool, we got this.
100%.
So it's like, when I started it off, she was like, okay, we can do this. We went, and then we both started going both together. Yeah. And it was quite nice. Finished that. She ended up somewhat hosting the game. Or announcing the game, should I say?
Yeah. Commentating
on the game. Did that. Then I helped assist.
Someone came to me at the end, and as we're leaving, they were like, how it was absolutely amazing. And they were like, just the way you guys just led the whole thing was really great. And obviously they gave props to the women that were there. I was so happy. Really I was like,
for our first run, I said it was really good. I quite enjoyed doing it. Especially because we did it in something we loved doing, which was basketball. So it was easy, like I didn't have to think. And then it made it easier where we didn't know the panel, but we kind of knew somewhat of what everyone was doing, and we kind of had a quick background. It was such a last minute thing. It was like, and we did it within a short period of time. Like, because if we did a normal episode with that amount of people, I think we could have gone on for like 2 hours.
We could have,
because there was everyone had their own story, similar but different path. It was fantastic personally. But yeah, that's something we did. That's also going to be on our page, YouTube.
Insta page.
Should be on YouTube by this week. It is on Insta as well, but sometimes it's a bit awkward watching on Insta, especially if you're on your phone. But if it's on YouTube, you can just have it there, background noise, put in when you want to watch and stuff like that. So we will put that out there. But yeah, I thought that was really good. So
it's out there throwing some gems.
DM us if you're ready.
Honestly, let us come host.
We ready.
You give us some free merch, and the first few we can do for free.
Nah, literally, we got some free. We got some t-shirts. We can't go wrong with that.
And then you gotta stop paying us. But yeah.
How's your week?
Today's Wednesday. This the first day I went to work.
Oh, you had the
I've been Monday, Tuesday off.
Nice.
And today was easy.
Not bad.
Easy. Oi, they called me Alicia Keys. Did I tell you I had this moment. I went through this moment where slapped some corners in my head, and I'm Alicia Keys, respectfully. And that's the reason why I wanted to learn piano at one point. Because I wanted to be like Alicia Keys.
You wanted to do the full shebang?
Because
why not?
No.
Yeah, no,
Genuinely.
let's not do that.
How's your week been?
Not too bad, to be fair. We've got sports day coming up, but because we're doing it somewhat different, it's a whole lot of planning. And because it's my year group that I'm in charge, so I'm somewhat running the whole thing and I'm just tired.
I miss sports day.
How was your sports day?
Amazing. I was fantastic. Sorry.
No, that's not what I was asking. She was so quick. I was fantastic.
From year 7 to year 11.
Okay, so... Oh, you did sports day year 11 as well?
Every year.
Oh, no, our school stops you at
think.
year 10. Because by year 11, you're done by June, July.
Maybe, I don't know. No, I feel like we did. And we did this whole... I don't know, I feel like we did.
Okay, cool. Was your sports day more athletic based?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything was athletics.
Oh, was the whole school there or just the people performing?
The whole school.
Is it? Where did you not do it?
We did it at Newham Leisure Centre.
Yeah, but then those that didn't perform in the athletics race or didn't do anything, they just chilled.
Chilling.
So basically...
So they had us like, you'd make your own banners. They'll make you walk around like saying it's the World Olympics. They'll call out your class. Obviously this is just your year. It's not like the whole school, it's just your year. And then you got a little bit of music playing.
Oh, you just remind me, I'm gonna do banners for my little, and I forgot about that.
Honestly, you have them walking around, you got your music playing, everyone's chilling, you got your lunch.
I'm gonna find the boombox as well.
Honestly, it was vibes.
That's exactly
but
how
I think they might have had everyone compete. Like, you have to do something.
Okay.
Or maybe some people didn't, but it's like, even if you're not the greatest at this, you have to participate.
So I'll tell you how we're doing it this year. We had to do a bit. So basically, when I went to school as well, the exact same way. We had banners for our class, and then the best banner wins.
I think we won it one year.
I couldn't tell you if we won. We were rubbish at everything. But we were great at the athletic stuff.
Same.
Banners and stuff, rubbish, but my class were great. So what we said is, last year, as our school became mixed, this was in my school when we were all girls still in it, so it was lit. As our school became mixed, sports they weren't the same. So they started doing it as you only get to go to the track if you're performing. If you're not performing, you had to stay in school and still be in school. Because it was more, the place we used to use, what's the word I'm looking for?
Capacity?
No, they, what's the word I'm looking for? Renovated it. So where they renovated it, they took a lot of the space out to use for something else that we used to use for the whole school. So where they did that now, you couldn't get the same capacity you used to get before. So last year, I went to my old secondary school because I knew I was going back there to teach anyway. So I went there to like just help sports day out, whatever. Whereas I've gone there now, it just wasn't the same. It was a mess. Like, we couldn't even finish the athletic competition because that's how the kids were just misbehaving. They weren't doing nothing. So the head of teacher said, nah, you ain't doing that this year. So now sports day, we don't get to go track. So, and he said sports day, rather than it being like the whole school, or rather than it being like just the people performing in athletics, we're going to do something different. And we're going to do like every class has to be involved. So now rather than sports day, we're having sports week.
Okay.
So we're going to have a year 7 day where everyone's involved. Year 8 day, year 9 day. The only thing is we couldn't get the year 10 involved this year because we applied for the dates late to be put in the school calendar. It happened to be on the year 10 mock week. So year 10s can't do it. Yeah. So for the year 7 days, we've got kick rounders, bench ball and quick cricket. But because we're doing that, we do that for year 7, year 8 and year 9. But we still have an athletic day. So it's like, you still get to do the athletics. Because when he tried to scrap athletics, I said, there ain't no way you're scrapping athletics. Like, that's just the whole point of the summer sports. Like, you can't scrap athletics going on. And it was just all that. So we're trying to get that settled and ready. We also did the different sports, but we did like interforms type situation. We around the whole year. So then, and whoever wins the most. So we've done interform around the whole year. Okay. So because I run the Key Stage 3.
School,
I run the Key Stage 3. So we've done football interform, basketball interform, bench ball, dodgeball. I've done it all games. We've done all games. We've done all of that. So I've got all the Italian stuff. So at the end of all the tournament, so for the bench ball, kickball, whatever, each class that win will get like mini medals. For athletics, first, second, third will get medals. But then at the end of the term in July, I will go around in assembly and I'll give a trophy to the class that was sports team of the year. Not just for the athletics, but for the year and won the most game. And then on the trophy is engraved in like 9 I've got a form, so I go as 7TR, which is my first and last name initial. So it'd be like 7TR Sports Award for the year. My class ain't winning neither. My class ain't winning neither, but it'd be something like that. So it'd be like something like 7TR. So each year group we have one, even the one for the year 10, even though they didn't get the chance, but it would be like something like that. So I'm hoping it turns out well, but if it rains, peak, no sports day. If it rains, it's so peak.
I do miss sports day, that was fun.
But yes, that's what we've been doing. So school's been a bit hectic in that aspect of things.
Question. When do you know something is a sign from God?
I don't think I know.
Have you ever felt like this is a sign from God?
No.
Never.
I just flow. And I think it's, if I don't notice early, I've never been sure. Because remember, I don't know if I've ever asked you the question. I've asked you, like, when do you feel like, I asked a lot of people this question, is like, when do you feel like you think God's speaking to you? I think I've asked you this before.
I don't know, maybe, probably.
Yeah, it's like, you know how people are like, they can hear God having a conversation, or they feel like this is God telling them rather than it being their conscience. I've always asked that, how do you know it's him?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I've been there, but I've never like encountered and be like, this is you kind of thing. And I think this is where I'm more focused and kind of like building my relationship this year, and like just trying to grow in that aspect, so I'm able to differentiate that kind of thing. So I'm not saying that he probably hasn't or it hasn't, but I've not been able to, like, unless it's something drastic, I've not been able to recognize and be like, oh, this is him kind of stuff. Like many things, and if I do, it's probably like further down the line. It's not always straightforward. How about you?
I feel like I might have done, but I feel like I had kind of an inclination today that something could be a sign from God. So obviously there's this training you have to go to for work in order to be promoted to a higher band. In other places you don't have to do it, but here it's good to have district nursing training. So I'm a community nurse, and then for band 6 you become a district nurse. So obviously there's this training they do, you have to go to uni for a year and do it. And from last year they've been pushing me to do it. They said, Milene, like, you're good, go and do it. Every nurse and their mom's telling me to do it. And I'm like, I don't want to go to uni. Like last year I was adamant. I said I'm not doing it. I've just started nursing. I think I've been a band 5 for like a year here. Like, I'm comfortable. Sometimes it's okay to just, enjoy the moment. So then obviously this year they've come again and said, do it. I said, you know what, I'm going to apply. But I applied very half-hearted.
You didn't apply fully.
So it was just like, you go, you apply. I put in my CV or whatnot, or the way we did it for the nursing. I basically did the exact same one I did to apply for this job. Like, I didn't really change much. And I was like, this is enough. And I sent it off. Obviously, I didn't get the training. Not obviously, but I didn't get the training. I didn't get through to the training. This was internal applications. And everyone was like, oh yeah, so when's your interview? I was like, I didn't get shortlisted. They're like, what do you mean? Like, who did then? Like, they're expecting, like, obviously if they probably knew me, they would have given it to me, but they don't know who's applying. They just read the summary you've given and they go by it. And then I think one of the nurses, my senior, she was like, I've never heard someone not get shortlisted for this. Like, people tend to get shortlisted, and then when they go to the interview, that's when they tell you you're not good enough. So they've got this external post now for the same thing. And I've got my senior nurse telling me to do it. My mum's obviously telling me to do it. Then I tell you, everyone, like, I've got people making sure they're going to find the link to send me. I've got someone going back to their old applications to come and send it to me so I can use the same applications. My senior nurse is telling me, come sit down with me, we're going to go through this. My mum's telling me, do this. I was saying, why have you not done this? And I'm like,
do you not just see, like, they see the potential in you, basically? I'm like,
so maybe I'm supposed to be doing this. Do you get it?
I see what you mean.
And it's like, it's all well and good for me to be like, I don't want to do this, but maybe this is for you to do. And it's one of them ones where even if I do this training, it's not by force for me to go and take this promotion, because obviously with the promotion, especially with the whole situation, like, I've got my reasons for not wanting to do it. And it's like, I can still not choose, but it's still good training to have under my belt in case I want to go somewhere else and move forward. I said, I've got this training and I'll probably get a job straight away. So it's like, maybe this is the little sign that I need to let you know like this is your progression. And it's like sometimes you don't need to have this epiphany of God speaking to me straight away. Maybe people around you.
Yeah.
Literally. And it's not even people that is my colleagues. Sometimes you're like, when they were first telling me that go for it, I'm like, oh yeah, you're just telling me because you want more band sixes. You see my potential, you just want me here. Like you want to overwork me. You want to use me.
That concept,
you want to use me because you know like, and I don't want to be used. But now it's like they're really pushing me because they know although we could use like you're great, basically saying you're great and we need you. Go do this training. And you're like, you know what? And I sat in the car after I think one of the girls, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna send you a link. Then one of the nurses called me saying I've been looking for my application. I sat there and I'm like, I have everyone literally doing stuff for me, and I'm just...
You ain't even got to do much. Like, someone's sending you an application. Yeah.
So I'm like, I literally sat in the car, I'm like, let me just do it. Let me actually take this here and do it. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. But I feel like this is something that should work out.
Yeah, why not? When do you find that?
So, like I said, the woman, shall I say it's not a girl, she's going to send me the link for the external application. So I'll apply for that and then they will shortlist me from there and then I'll do my interview and stuff like that. And then I feel like I've got high hopes that I'll get it.
At this point,
if I don't get it, it's because
boy, then that's a sign.
God's
like,
teaching me a sign.
That's another sign. No,
but yeah, and I'll just go to uni September for a year.
Damn.
So it'll be like on and off.
Can you work while you
they're not pay for. I get full pay.
Oh, you get full pay?
Yeah.
Nice. So what's the
I get full pay. The amount of assignments, Tiwa. I think it's like 10. 3,000 words each. Plus exams.
Wait,
and,
but you know,
and I still have to go into the workplace like twice a week.
I was about to say, so how would it work? So you uni full time for that year, Monday to Friday?
But I think 1 or 2 of those days is placement.
Okay, but you're basically getting paid like monthly, like you're at work.
Yeah, wages.
Oh, that's all right then.
But then you don't get the weekends unless I do like bank shifts. But you don't.
What do you mean you don't get the weekends?
So I work weekends, and that's anti-sociable hours.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid more.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid more for weekends and nights.
Okay, so unless you go back to the bank shift.
So my pay gets down.
You ain't do no bank shift because you got assignment to do, mate.
No, I know, but I'm saying, but I don't get the weekend pay.
Yeah. I mean, it's only for a year, and you go back up, more than what you were on before you went back down.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not. And I'm trying to just make excuses for myself.
Do you get to pick what uni or you go where they put you?
I think everyone tends to go city.
Okay.
Which is in Hammersmith area or something like that.
Okay.
He is a little bit above.
But that's a train.
But hey, listen, Elephant and Castle was bad enough for me. Done the South Bank, and I wasn't
too bad.
Somewhat did it. I did miss a handful of lectures.
No, if I wake up and I'm not feeling it, I'm not going in. But
the only thing that saved me at uni is nursing. There was so much to do. You're there it's basically a 9-to-5 shift, so you're there from morning. So it's not just one extra day. I was there for the whole day. So if I missed the morning, I always had the afternoon to go.
So like, for example, after the first term, we were in Monday 9 to 5. Then they changed it. Monday was only like 2 to 5. You saw me every now and then on Mondays. You would not
2 to 5. I'll be there.
No, it was just like I preferred the 9 to 5 because I knew I was there the whole day. Like it was 2 to 5, and then when they went back to 9 to 1, that one there, I think it's only once or twice. I would do all the work online, but you would not catch me in lesson. No, because I was like, I'm not doing it.
Coming out of uni, I'm not here bragging anything, but coming out of uni the first was a little bit of a surprise because I don't think I even applied myself as much as I could have.
I don't think I applied myself to my last 3 coursework in final year. Second year, wherever I got. First year, I got 4. You know, the first year you just need 40%. I got that 40% and I moved. I swear to you, I don't think I got a 2-1 or first year. 40% is what my target. I wasn't even trying to push for anything else. I was good with the 40% and I moved. Second year, whatever happened. Third year, when I got the lecture and I was on my ass, I said, yeah, this is what she ain't gonna let me not go do work. I did what I had to do and I was like, yeah, it is what it is, but it wasn't.
Would you push university on your children?
No. But you won't be a bum either. No, but you won't be a bum either.
We need a plan.
That's literally, even like with someone, I wouldn't put uni on me. But my dad and mum, it's not my child.
It's not my child.
It's not my child.
I wouldn't. But if you do go uni, you have to pick something that's
I would
worth going for. I can't
I wouldn't advise you to pick something because I didn't.
No, I can't I wouldn't push my child to go uni for history or music or arts.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Regardless, it's the same with sports. Like, even with sports, cool, you can get a job. You always have to do a master's. Like, nothing is the only like one that I know apart. If you do finance, you're not guaranteed a finance job. You do business, you're not guaranteed. That's what I'm saying. Like,
if it wasn't for nursing, I wouldn't have gone uni.
This is what I'm saying. Whereas something like nursing, you could get a job straight after. They're always looking for a nurse. Finance, accounting, all of that. It's long because even when you finish uni, you're still standing on really low salary. Like, you still got to work your way up. So it's like when people come to me and they're doing an apprenticeship and because they don't want, I hear it because it's still the same process.
At one point, I wanted to go and do an engineering apprenticeship.
Yeah, nice.
Genuinely, I wanted to work with planes and shit.
Okay. My cousin does that.
Genuinely, stuff like that. It just seems so interesting to me. Yeah. Do you get it? And it's just, and there's numbers involved. And I like numbers, so I wanted to do an apprenticeship in engineering. Straight, I didn't want to go to like sixth form. I just wanted to do it straight from school do an apprenticeship. But I got told, no, you should do this.
At the time, I hear it like, but I went. No one. My parents weren't really onto me to go uni. To be fair, if I'm being honest, like they didn't mind. They wouldn't. They would have preferred me to go uni, but it wasn't with me. It wasn't like go uni. I was just always set on going uni. I just said, let me just have the degree there. Even if I don't use it, I can tell you something. I've got a degree. Keep it moving. Like, I've always said to myself, I didn't want to. Even though there's no age in uni, I've always just wanted. I didn't want to be someone to go back to uni at 30 to want to do. It's just not in my calling to go back and want to do something else.
My mum went to uni late.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But personally...
But that's obviously life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But personally, if I had the chance of getting uni done and over with, even if I didn't... Let me just
I know. If I took a gap year off, then you start earning money, like, because my plan was to do the nursing, the adult nursing, and go back to do the midwifery.
Yeah, because I asked you about that last week, so I'm not going back to uni.
To go back to the midwifery, and then I started making money. I'm not doing no pay cut to go back to uni for midwifery. No thanks.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying, get it done.
And I know if I'd done that from the beginning where I took a year of I was just working and making money, I'm like, why am I going back to uni and then not make no money when I'm already making money and I can just work from here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't force, please.
But it depends. It depends what you want to do, because to a certain extent, uni does open doors.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, some workplace don't. I'm just saying, like, it's not by force with me anymore. Like, and I feel like everyone is saying, like, it's not by force. Like, if the apprenticeship, especially if you're doing a lot of banks does apprenticeship and you can progress like that because they put you on courses for them by themselves.
It's specific for the courses.
Like, you don't need to go to uni because you're already in the, unless you then decide you want to branch somewhere different and that requires, then that's fair enough. But if it's a thing where, as long as you're just not at home.
And then sometimes, 100%. And sometimes even then, like, if you've got connections, you don't need a degree. Yeah. Genuinely.
The right connection will put you places.
Yeah.
I got asked, like, what's one thing you've given someone and you felt proud of giving it or getting it to them? Like, it doesn't have to be a birthday gift. So I was like, what's one thing you feel like you've gone out your way to do for me, even though, like, but this was big to you, but you've given it to me. I'm just like, oh, thanks. Like, I was appreciative, but it was big for you.
I feel like one thing you're good at is appreciating things you're given. Genuinely. I feel like no matter how small something is, you take it with so much love.
Yeah.
I think there's one time where you were feeling a bit down and I sent over a little cheer me up box.
Yeah, like you just had sweets in it.
I felt a bit proud of myself on that one.
Yeah.
I felt a bit proud of myself because you are also one to always give. Yeah. And you do these small little things. So I was like, you deserve to have a small little thing as well. And especially at that time, so I sent it to you. So I felt proud of myself. And I don't think you took it in as... I wasn't expecting you to be all happy because of the situation. But I knew you were very grateful, but it wasn't the normal Tiwa. But then obviously I took it to the situation that you were in, innit? Yeah. You wasn't your most happiest of self. I knew you were grateful. And I'm just more happy to know to I've sent it to you. I think that's one of that ones. But I can't think of one where you haven't taken it in like I need you to take it in, because you take it in very well.
No, but I get what you're saying. But it's... that one, so you see how that one you did. Yeah. What's another one, or that's what I'm saying. It's not me appreciating it, because I'm always appreciate whatever you get. It's more, what you thought. Oh, no, I did good in this one.
I think, was it your 25th birthday? And I got you a hamper of...
Was that on 25th?
I think it was 24th.
No, that was on 24th.
But yeah, I got a hamper, pulled up at yours.
At 12 a.m.
I told you.
You were lucky I was at home because...
we had allocations then.
No,
we did
because I had got my hair done, but then I forgot something. So I went back out to go back to Owens to get it. Then I came home because you were asking me the whole night, but I didn't read into it because we were already talking.
Yeah.
So you were asking me the whole night.
I had got something, the delivery man's outside.
Yeah, and I was like, at this time, I was like, get out of here.
Then I started popping the champagne and I got you the hamper of all different little things in there that you needed, didn't need. That made me proud. Because I really went into it.
You thought about it?
I thought well about it. I was like, I'm going to make this. And I did. I personally feel like it was nice.
No, it was. It was still one, I think, one of my favourite that you've gotten me or given me. It was one of that. And then the last one that you gave me with the hoodie and all that stuff, with the t-shirt.
Mugs.
Yeah. That, because...
The TCP t-shirts.
That birthday present came in like... 4 or 5 months later, but it was worth it. Because even then, like, I was saying to someone today, I was like, you know something, I said, I can go the whole year and not expect a birthday gift, but there ain't nothing I'm not going to expect from her. Even if it comes 6 months late, 10 months late, I am getting a gift.
But that genuinely came late because I was going around the whole of London trying to find someone to print the t-shirts.
No, I get it, but I was just saying to my best friend, because we were talking about gifts, and I was like, I don't expect nothing from no one, but Milene, whoa! We can go 6 months, even if it's a ring, if it's a sweet, I'm getting something. Yeah. I said, I don't care how long it takes, but that's someone I know I am getting something off regardless.
Yeah, 100%.
I said, my favourite one that I've done, that I was proud of, that you was not expecting, is the flight. See when we got on the flight for your 25th?
In Egypt.
In Egypt. And I got them to say happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
That was my favourite one because you was not expecting it at all. You were like, what?
The singing on the plane?
They know it's my birthday
on the plane?
Yeah, that one.
And I was not expecting that one.
And then your 25th birthday, because I got you 25 stuff for each.
And you had me do like a little treasure thing. Yeah. Every hour of the day. This and that. And then you went like that because I thought it made sense because it was 25 stuff. Like every hour of the day, open something like that. But that's been like my... I was like, I did something with that one. You did.
But I like to do like little things that people don't expect. Mm-hmm, and I do things. My favourite one so far is the jigsaw puzzle. Because you like jigsaw, customized to you.
The Lego.
Yeah. Lego was a good one.
Lego was good. It was cute.
You should put a picture of your Lego in there.
I should.
And then show the box. I didn't think that would come out how I expected it to. That Lego was bloody expensive.
I think someone asked me about that Lego. I said, here's the link.
I didn't even get it for myself. Here's
the link.
No, I hear it. But I just thought,
but do you, when you give presents to someone, are you expecting them to react in a certain way?
No and yes. You know, I give presents for my own reactions.
Listen, like, I don't know if you understand. I'm all willing to give. I couldn't care less. If it's your birthday, I'm gonna buy something. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people love to receive stuff. So I'm even if it's the smallest of things, I'm gonna give. But I need you to. Oh, thank you.
I don't. You be opening the gift and I'll be like, you see that one?
Listen.
I don't care.
Oh,
I don't care what your reaction is for certain gifts. So like, I buy silly things. So you see, for your 25th, I gave you Vaseline. Yeah. But that's because at the time you had Vaseline. Yeah. One of your gifts was mayonnaise. Yeah. But you see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a little. So when you're like, there's a reason behind that.
And then you're telling the whole thing.
Yeah. It's more. I like to tell you the story of how I came across it, or how I came. If you like them, I couldn't care less. I'm still gonna tell you my story, and you're gonna enjoy it. And after you're gonna enjoy it, then you're gonna tell me thank you.
No, facts.
But I like to tell you the story of how I got you certain gift, how I went on my way, and I'm very like, come close to like 2-3 months before your birthday, I pay attention to what you say and what you want, and I don't say.
I make lists.
I don't say. You only just started doing that. Not recently, but like 2-3 years ago. Yeah. Before you were just like whatever. But so I would go about things. it'll be the most random thing you don't expect me to get that I'll get you. But then you think, nah, you hit the nail with this one. I was like, it's me you're talking about, mate. It's me. But things like that, I like giving gifts more for my story time of how I went. I couldn't care for your reaction. Yeah, cool, I want you to appreciate you, but that don't faze me, mate. You get what you get. But yeah,
but sometimes it's like, hey, like I put a little bit effort. Let me see. Jump, do a flip for me quickly.
No. It depends. Certain gift, like I'm getting someone a birthday gift. Like recently, one of the work friend I'm really close with. She's gonna shed a tear. She didn't shed a tear. We've got a problem. You can't roll your eyes. Let me not even say what I want to say, but you can't roll your eyes. But she get. I need this. Just a cheeky one. Just a one drop. That's what I'm getting. But
finish off a quick prayer.
Yeah, because I ain't got nothing. I ain't seen nothing today.
God, thank you for giving me yourself. Thank you for empowering me to face whatever comes my way. Help me to remember that even when I am weak, you are still strong, and you can take the hardest of situations and turn around for your glory and my good. So please help me to glorify you with all that I am. Let my weakness become wisdom. Let my weakness become windows that your glory shines through. In your mighty name we pray. Amen. Yeah. And that's that.
On that note, thank you for listening to another episode of the Censored Podcast.
Hosted by yours truly, Milene Sophia.
And yours, Tiwa.
Love and guidance.
We out.